In the shadow of Mount Fuji, Japan, during the Edo period, there lived a young apprentice named Yoshi. His story is one that echoes through the centuries, carrying with it an ancient Japanese wisdom that modern minds desperately need: the practice of Ichigyo-Zammai. The scattered mind of a young apprentice. Yoshi was 16 when he arrived at Master Tanaka's workshop, a renowned swordsmith whose blades were said to hold the spirit of perfect concentration. The young apprentice carried a burning ambition to forge the finest katana in all of Japan. His father, a poor farmer, had saved for years to afford this apprenticeship. But Yoshi carried something else, a mind that scattered like cherry blossoms in the wind. On his first morning, Master Tanaka asked him to polish a single blade, a simple 2-hour task. Yet as Yoshi worked, his mind wandered. He thought about the grand swords he would one day forge. He imagined the samurai who would carry his creations. He worried about disappointing his father. 6 hours later, the blade remained unpolished. Master Tanaka said nothing. The other apprentices whispered, "He will never make it here. His hands may be willing, but his mind is elsewhere." Night after night, Yoshi struggled. While forging iron, he thought about tempering. While tempering, he dreamed of polishing. His work was mediocre, his progress painfully slow. After 3 months of failure, Yoshi sat alone in the garden, tears streaming down his face. Tomorrow, he would leave, in shame. The teaching of Ichigyo-Zammai. That evening, Master Tanaka found Yoshi by the koi pond and sat beside him in silence. Finally, he spoke. "Do you know why my blades are sought by the greatest samurai, Yoshi? It is because I have learned Ichigyo-Zammai." He dropped a stone into the pond. The ripples spread in perfect circles. Ichigyo-Zammai means concentration on a single action. It is the complete union between the doer and the deed. When I forge a blade, I am not Master Tanaka forging. I am the forging itself. No separation between myself and the hammer, between my breath and the fire. He turned to Yoshi. "Your problem is not lack of skill. You are never where you are. When you polish, your mind forges. When you forge, your mind wanders to tomorrow. You are everywhere except the present moment. And so, you are nowhere at all." Yoshi felt these words pierce through him. "But Master, how does one achieve this?" Master Tanaka smiled. "Ichigyo-Zammai is not forced. It is cultivated, like tending a garden. Come before dawn tomorrow. We will begin." The practice begins. The next morning, before dawn, Yoshi arrived at the workshop. Master Tanaka sat in meditation before the forge. "Sit," the master instructed. "Close your eyes. Focus only on your breath. When your mind wanders, and it will, simply notice and return to the breath. No judgment, just gentle return." For the first few minutes, Yoshi's mind raced. He thought about breakfast, the other apprentices, his family. But each time, he followed the instruction. Notice, return. After 30 minutes, something shifted. For just a moment, there was only breath. No past, no future, just pure presence. Master Tanaka watched with approval. "You have tasted it!" That single moment of complete presence. That is the seed of Ichigyo-Zammai. Now we plant it in everything you do. He taught Yoshi the ancient principles Zen monks had practiced for centuries. When you eat your rice, be the eating. When you sweep, be the sweeping. Our ancestors understood something profound. The human mind is like a monkey jumping from branch to branch. In the forest, this kept us alive. But in the workshop, this scattered attention destroys the quality of our work and the depth of our experience. He placed a hand on Yoshi's shoulder. Ichigyo-Zammai is the antidote. It transforms us from scattered beings into focused masters of our craft and our lives. The transformation. Yoshi began applying Ichigyo-Zammai to every task. When he polished a blade, He set aside all other thoughts. If his mind wandered, he gently acknowledged it and returned to the sensation of stone against steel, the rhythm of his movement. The first day, his mind wandered 100 times. The second day, the wanderings decreased. By the end of the first week, Yoshi could polish for an hour in complete absorption. Master Tanaka watched with quiet satisfaction. "You are learning what took me years to understand. The secret is not to fight the wandering mind. Each time you notice distraction and come back, you strengthen the muscle of attention." Yoshi's work began to show signs of mastery. His polished blades gleamed with clarity. His forged iron rang with purity of intention. One evening, Master Tanaka spoke about the deeper wisdom of Ichigyo-Zammai. This practice is not merely about becoming better craftsmen, it is about becoming fully alive. How many of you have eaten without tasting, walked through our garden without seeing a single flower, spoken with family while your mind was elsewhere? The apprentices shifted uncomfortably. In Zen, we say, when walking, just walk. When eating, just eat. This sounds simple, but it is the most valuable practice you will ever learn. Life is only ever happening now. If you are not present now, you are not truly living. You are merely existing. The mastery. 3 years passed. Yoshi transformed from a scattered apprentice into a focused craftsman. He forged his first katana with complete presence. Every strike of the hammer, every fold of the steel, done with total attention. When Master Tanaka examined it, he nodded. "This blade is honest. It shows where you were present and where your mind wandered. Continue practicing, and one day every inch will reflect complete attention." Years later, Yoshi became a master swordsmith. His blades were renowned for a quality people struggled to name, a presence, a depth that emanated from the steel itself. When apprentices asked his secret, Yoshi would smile. The secret is Ichigyo-Zammai, complete concentration on a single action. When polishing, be only polishing. When forging, be only forging. This is not just about making better swords. This is about living a better life, about being fully present for the only moment you ever truly have this one. The ancient wisdom for modern times. The practice of Ichigyo-Zammai that Yoshi learned is perhaps more vital today than ever. In our modern world of constant notifications and fragmented attention, we have forgotten how to be present. We eat while watching screens. We walk while texting. We sit with loved ones while our minds are elsewhere. But the wisdom remains. True power lies not in doing many things at once, but in doing one thing completely. When you give your full attention to any task, you transform both the task and yourself. This is the gift of Ichigyo-Zammai, the ancient Japanese practice teaching us that mastery and peace are found not in the future we're racing toward, but in the complete embrace of whatever we are doing right now. One thing at a time, total attention. This is the path.